To endure what Sacira has survived, you need a certain amount of flexibility, physical and emotional. So it's good that at nearly 76, she's still doing yoga.
She really is flourishing. She knows what she wants to do.
To be fair, Sacira has known what she wants to do for quite a while. She just didn't say so. She couldn't say so.
I was in the nursing home trying to transition her, to an independent situation, and I thought, how are we going to do this? And how, what does she need? Is she going to understand?
Bila sam u Fatima hospital I ispričala sam doktor.
Sacira speaks Croatian and knows very few English words.
My son.
She had been living with her son, who was killed in a car accident a few years ago. That left her completely alone and virtually unable to communicate with anyone. And she had no one to explain the bills that were piling up.
That led to her being evicted. She ended up in a shelter. From the shelter, she ended up in the nursing home. And that's when we got her from neighborhood.
It was really overwhelming because this was the first time that I had a woman who spoke Croatian.
Can you talk to them
Yeah.
in your language, Croatian?
Yes, telephone.
Neighborhood solution? Connecting Sacira with an interpreter service who can provide real-time translation. Sacira's team uses it for home visits too.
I'll tell her what time to be ready.
But it requires patience. We tried to use it for our interview. Can you ask her to tell me about these two women? But the translator was called away on an emergency, so we had to find someone else. When we were finally able to ask Sacira about neighborhood, she beamed.
Sin mi je umro, pa nemam nikoga.
Since my son died, they saved me from hell. My life was like living hell. There are no words to describe how grateful I am for them. I don't know what I would have done without them.
Neighborhood's team initially found Sacira in excellent physical health, but she was depressed, lonely, and anxious.
Her psychiatric issues were another piece. And some of that is scary to people. It's threatening. They feel like, well, they're calling me crazy, and that really wasn't the case at all. You could see through that. You know what you could see? You could see a person who was scared, who was hurt, who had loss in her life.
She didn't trust many people. She didn't trust the social workers at the nursing home. She couldn't understand why she was evicted, but I had to tell her that I was there to help her and to trust me.
Mogla bi da plačem,
I am so happy that I came across people like this. They saved me from hell. My life has been like heaven since I met them. I thank God every day for having them in my life.
Any other problem?
No
problem.
That's no problem.
Even with just a few words, Sacira had no trouble describing what she feels neighborhood has given her.
Every.
Everything.
I know, don't cry.
My family, my children, my friend.